Okay, let's try that out. Let's see how far I go, but I'm going to start recording myself doing the Advent of Code challenges every day. I don't think I'll do the whole stream live. I don't think I'll be pushing the whole stream online. I might just compile some of the things as I go through it. We'll see. Anyways, I'm just going to do as I would do by my own on my computer. So this is day one, we just started today, 1st of December, almost on our way to Christmas. So let's see. So it's taken as vacation, currency, cash only. Okay, we have stars as a currency. Yeah, okay, so they're just explaining the system on how it works. We got 50 stars, each puzzle grants you 1 star. Just need to fix your expense report, okay? Find 2 entries that sum up to 220, and then multiply those 2 numbers together. So as usual, there's always like the quick way and the clever way. I'll probably go for the quick way here. Maybe we'll do clever way later. So let's see. Okay, my puzzle input is the same as resources. Let's see. Okay, we're going to do resource, new file. Text. These are inputs. And we're going to create a new Kotlin file. I'll do those in Kotlin, by the way. And let's see how it goes. So I'm going to create a class. And we're directly going to make an object. Oops. Yes. And do our main. So it's on. Oh, there you go. And then we're going to print. Screen. Okay, interesting. Should be. Oh, okay, and we're gonna run that. Yes. Okay, and I haven't been coding that much lately, especially not in Kotlin, so. Up, will just be. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm going to quickly check how I've done it last year. I had a nice method. I should have prepared that beforehand, actually. Probably just cut that part. We'll see. Is that even Kotlin? Yes. Okay, I'll do that. Class loader. Okay, I'll do it the old way. Let's see. Okay, so defining a method called read files as line. Using use lines, yes. I want to import files. Okay, I'm going to send it to it. Yeah, okay, I'll make it in there. Who cares if it's static or not? Stay one. There you go. And compiler is going to compile, but can make it private. Yes, and it's going to be input 1. Okay, let's see. So print and then 0 and response. Yes, we have. Okay, our first number is 1632. All right, so we have everything we need. Now, let's go back to our challenge. Let's see. So suppose you experience report containing the following. In this list, the entries that sum up to 20 are multiply them together. So the correct answer is okay. So we have to take every single, oh, yeah, that's typically the kind of thing that grows exponentially. Or O n something. Let's see. 2 entries. Okay. How did I do that? I could. Let me think. So what we want is the res, and we want to sum res with each of the other res, and then end up at 20. Except for we don't want basically 11 or 1010, because that would be. Do we have 1010 in the input? We don't. So let's see. Res dot map. What did you do that to me? Oh, okay. There you map. So I'm gonna map. So that's lines. Yeah. So I'm gonna map lines with for each item line. And for each item, I'm going to create what I want is basically, I want a what? Yeah, I'm going to return a list of lists basically. I could do it with for loops, but I don't like it. I'd like to try to think functional when I can. If I do a double loop here, and if I say L, I'm going to make line plus L. Yeah, so that's going to return me. It's basically going to be an array. So that will be something like this. Normally, I would expect something like the array as before, but so now we have 1632, and then we have B, and then we have C, and then we have D, and what I would expect as an output now is going to be basically for each item, we're going to get this. That's actually a bit stupid, isn't it? Because we're doing the same job 20 million times. Can I do, I think Kotlin does. I've seen this last week, portions. I always forget the name. My French gets me a lot. Partition. Partition is the name. Yeah, so we probably can use partitions, and what does partition look like? So it's going to take, exactly, it's going to take 1 and 3. It's actually not what I want. Let's see. A, B, C, D. What I want is A plus B. I also want the. I also want a. I need the reference to A and B to multiply, to have the multiplication, and I know that usually advance of code is going to make you reuse your stuff. So if you take a shortcut, you're going to be screwed. Let's try. I don't want to do it with force. How am I going to do that? Tuples. Let's see. Yes. No, that's not what I want. But this is not window that I want. What am I doing? Okay, let's see for a second. I actually do need to do that stuff, but I do. Every time I'm gonna have, it's like if you do all the prime numbers, it's the same. To have the prime numbers of 200, you only have to go to 100. So I'm actually doing double the work, but I do need that. I do need that result. But what I want in this case is not only that, but I want a. Can we create triple? Because I want to keep a reference to my stuff. Yes, I can create a triple. So I want a triple of line plus L, and the first one is line and L. Now I should have a bunch of these basically. I should have A plus B, A, B, and then A plus C, A, C, and you get the picture. And now I'm going to search for guys that have these. But can I do flatten? If I flatten, what is that? Let's flatten do to me. That's what it's, yeah, I'm going to flatten it. And now if I get the result, res, it's funny actually, if I manage to do that shit, I probably want to, oh yeah, I probably want to redo those the right way later. I don't want res, I want res 0 just to see what it looks like. Oh boy, yeah, that's pretty big. Huh? But yeah, we have the sum and we have the two numbers every time. That's exactly what I want. Okay, so now I want this. This is the sums. Now that we have the sums, what we want is filter sum first equals 2020. What doesn't work? Okay. Is that how it works? Or do I need these? Oops. Oh, it returns, yeah, it returns a function. I don't want that. I want a Boolean. What does filter take? Let's see. It's a prototype of filter predicate. Well, I need filter. What does Kotlin filter do? Yeah, that's what I want, right? That's exactly what I'm doing, I think. Let's try again. So val sums 2020 equals filter, and then for an item I have triples, so I want. Oh, those are strings. Okay, that's the problem. Well, okay, let's try that. That's not going to work. Ah, okay, that's summing up as strings. That's my problem, of course. Let's see. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it the bad way. Probably need to convert that at some point. Let's do that. Okay. And I will get several results, and hopefully I will get several times the same result because I'm doing many times the same work, which is stupid. But that's okay. Yeah, exactly. I have 2 times the same results. So I'm just going to print that stuff. And okay, and then what I want is, I think, the result, the multiplication of it, right? Okay, so let's see. Ln, I need the sums 20 0 seconds times the third. Okay, let's try that. Yay! All right, that's our first answer. Now let's continue to part 2. But before we go, let's take a moment to step back. I probably could, so I'm going to come back to those when I have time. It's going to be probably January, February or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I have my lines. The first thing I'm doing, which I don't like, but I have to convert them from string to int, which is nice. And then what I do is I do a double sum. So I map over my array, and for each element of the array, I double it up. But I do way too much work because if I have, let's just do that with ABC, then I actually only need to do, or you'll see it quickly, but if I do that stuff, I even do A plus A, which I allow myself to. I mean, it's an advent of code. I'm not writing production code right now. But I do B plus A, B plus B, B plus C, and I do C plus A, C plus B, and C plus C. And it should be clear to a lot of you that this one is actually not needed because we're not going to have that corner case. But then this is the same as this, and this is also not needed. So actually, the only things that we need are A plus B, A plus C, then we need B plus C, and the end. We don't even need it. So we probably could even try to do only half of them. So we could only do half the elements there. But let's keep it there for now. Come back to it. It's not clean, but it works. Okay, second part. The else in accounting are thankful for your help when it offers you starfish coins. Second one, if you can find 3 numbers in your expense report that meets the same criteria. Okay. 3 entries that sum to 2020. Well, so we have to do the same work for 3 entries. If we want to keep it short, we can do it like this. So we're going to do sum 2. But I need a quadruple, though. Is that a thing? Quadruples are not a thing. Well, let's think about this for a second first. So map. So now I have a list of lists, and this is going to be mapping. Up. And now what I need is actually, if we keep following the same logic, I need an L.map again. We'll call that element K, and we're going to say tuple tuple, I think. Tuple in a, let's see. Let's try that out. Forgot. Kotlin, people. Pair, of course. Let's do a pair. And we're going to do line plus L plus K. But those I need to have as two means. And a second element, I'm going to make a triple. I'm going to keep it nice, quick, and dirty. There you go. But I wonder if I don't need to flatten twice, though. That's very bad. So what's my output? Yeah, I cannot do, okay. First, before remove, I want to see what is the, because now I have a list of elements that are in a list, that have elements in the list. We're at third inception level. It's quite deep. So let's three println sum to 0. And if I have a list there, I'm going to try to flatten it again. I don't, but nothing is okay. Well, we can use our filtering again, can't we then? So let's give me sums to add x. So let's see the pair. The first pair is so what is this? This is a pair, right? A pair that contains an integer and a triple, I would expect. Excellent. First. Oh, I do need to flatten it twice. Let's see. Because I want one element, and what I'm getting is a list. And yes, I do everything without the debugger because we're not running stuff long-lived, so I can just as well run them fast. There you go, that looks better. Okay, so var is equal 2, and then this time again we're going to filter. We should have first. Should work. Okay. And again, we should have 2 results, I'm guessing. Or maybe more, actually. Oh yeah, we have a whole lot of results. We have more than one. We have more than one result. But do we have results? Interesting. Let's sum. What is the product of the three entries that sum to 2020? Did I not do that? Let's see. If I take wow, okay, there's a problem. Let me try again. 34, 735 plus 3. What? Why 1972? I love that bug. Okay, 1972 instead of 2020. Why is that? Plus. So lines dot map. Oh. Try that out. That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm getting the same result multi-millions of times. So seconds. But what is res? So res is a list. Okay, so I need the first element, not seconds, dots. Can I apply the things to themselves? Yeah, I can do a to list. Oops. I'll do that later. I just want my results. Yes. Yes. Let's try. Up. Uh-oh. What is happening now? Yeah. Okay, so the result should be 352 times 358 times 1310. Oh boy, that's a big number. Let's see. Yay! Okay, that's going to be enough for today. I really don't like the way I've solved it. I think I can solve it actually in one step by simply mapping once and then, yeah, probably can just map once and store the result as we go. Definitely don't like that. It gets a little convoluted and we're making many too many operations that are the same. At the same time, this is very throwaway code, so I don't really need it. And I know that the next days are going to be much more difficult, so I'll probably keep it for now. We'll see later. Cheers.